Hey guys, how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here, and today's What's in the Bag is going to be a little bit different because we are having some Marvel figures that I opened off screen joining us today for the review, which is these three right here. I just wanted to wrap it up really quick, so I got those ahead of time. And there's no Star Wars figure this week because I ordered Crosshairs and he'll be coming in hopefully sometime next week. So let's get into what's in the bag. Got B127 from Studio Series. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. This was a good one. Not as good as War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha, but it kind of showed like why Han didn't trust Valance, and also just a more character development on Dengar. Now, next would be... I jumped on getting Katy because I didn't know she was an exclusive. And then I also picked up Wenwu. That's how I found out she was an exclusive. Perfect Cell. For the Lego figure, we got a custom Cap Hydra from Out of the Attic Antiques. And then for the Hot Wheel, we got Cruise Bruiser. For the movie, I picked up Sun and Moon Ultra Legends, The Last Grand Trial, which is the first 18 episodes of the season. For the knockoff Pokemon, we got Blossom, and got 3 packs of Strixhaven. So let me organize this, and then we'll take a picture. Alright, so here's everything. So we're going to just show off the 3 things that we're not going to show anymore, or actually the 4 things. So here's the Hot Wheel. Looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like a race car hearse. Let me actually get that into camera. But yeah. And then Cap Hydra one more time. Very, very cool looking. I really think that's probably the coolest Lego figure I got. And then Blossom. And then we got Sun and Moon Ultra Legends. Obviously I'm not going to be watching this for a long time, but just to add it to the pile. Alright, so let's do the cards, then we'll do the figures. Alright, so let's open these cards. We got... Ooh, nice full art there. Then our rare is Teachings of the Archaex. Showing that off really quick. And we got Blood and Age General, Ageless Guardian, Study Break, Cogwork Archivist, Bury in the Books, Witherbloom Apprentice, another rare which is Archmage Emeritus, another rare which is Pestilent Cauldron, another rare that is Weather the Storm, a Foil Sudden Breakthrough, and a Academy Elite, which also says it's a rare. But it's got no shiny. Most of those were rare. That's pretty good. Alright. Another art. We got Forest, Introduction to Prophecy, Cogwork Archivist, Bury in the Books, Reject, Morality Sphere, Witherborn Apprentice, Bookworm, Honor Troll, Rare Baleful Ministry, Effuriate, Professor's Warning, and then we got one more. Ooh, I really like this one too. Swamp, my swamp. Elemental Summoning, Tomb Shredder, Thrilling Discovery, Expel, Stonebound Mentor, Stone Rise Spirit, Pillow Drop Warden, Professor of Symbology, Vanishing Verse, Eliminate, ooh, a Mythical Hollow Milla Crafty Companion, and then a Strictly Better card. So yeah, I think we had a good haul. Alright, so as you can see, we got a lot to cover today. So we're going to start out with Cell, of course. Then we'll do Wolverine, Jean, and Tri-Sentinel, along with that wave. Then we'll do Katy, Wenwu, then Bumblebee. Alright, so let's get in. Alright, so here we have Cell, not a bobblehead. Really nice detailing. I've been wanting this figure for a long time and finally caved in. He is about 4.5 inches from the tip of his head, which does rotate somewhat. And just, I think my favorite part's his little pincer here, which is actually really sharp. But yeah, really nice colors, really nice popification of Cell. I like it a lot. 5 out of 5. Alright, and here's Wolverine. He is about 5.5 inches, making him a runt like he's supposed to be. Quick 360. His other piece that came with this, forgot to grab it, is just a head, smiling face, an actual smiling face. That's something we really don't see with figures nowadays. It's nice to see Wolverine's smiling face for this. His pincers, I don't think, or his blades, I don't think come out, which is good, but his hands are kind of oddly poking out like this. They don't really, oh, I guess they do move in. Okay. They were really taut when I first got him, but yes, they can move in. Articulation, head can go 360 up and down. This head actually has a beard on it. This is the alternate head. This is the head that comes on him. Arms go out this far and that far back and that far forward. Can fold in like so and can twist around. Same with the hands. Torso can bend up and down, turn. And then legs can go out that far, bend, and legs can go, or feet can go like that. So just to kind of hold them right here like this for a minute, which actually, that's a really cool pose. I give this figure a 9 out of 10. I really enjoy it. Just wish it came with a little bit more accessories and kind of felt like it should matter in the buying process, considering this is, in my opinion, the best figure in the wave. Spoilers, sorry. So yeah, let's move on to Jean. Alright, so here we have Jean. Just to get out of the way really quick, her accessories were 2 other hands and this flower. I don't understand the context behind this, and this is actually Marvel Girl, not Jean Grey. Comes in at about 6 inches. Quick 360. And I do have to say this, Hasbro needs to work on making high heels, because these are very hard for her to stand. But yeah, so articulation, head can kind of turn, and if you give it enough force with the hair, it could turn 360. Arms can go up, and then they got the little hinge here. Hands can move pretty freely. And arms can go 360. Legs, on the other hand, are kind of limited. Can bend though, and feet can bend too. Due to the whole high heels thing and making it hard for her to stand, also another joint is right here, sorry. I kind of want to give her a 6 out of 10, but I'm going to give her a 7, just because of the nice detailing and stuff like that. So let's move on to Tri-Sentinel. Alright, here's the Tri-Sentinel review with the Tri-Sentinel wave. So he comes in about 8 inches from the top right here. I will say the heads are very hard to put on. I actually had to take a lighter and soften them, then throw them in the fridge each time. I tried Vaseline, I tried everything, and it wasn't going in. Just quick 360. And this figure is very top heavy, so he's very hard to pose, and very easy to move. I mean, let's look at his legs really quick. Can move pretty well. His arms can go 360, fold in. His hands can as well. I am not messing with the heads because I'm too afraid that they're going to pop out and then I have to spend hours putting them back in. So yeah, but they are on ball joints. So if you can get them in fairly well, now they're bending pieces right here, then more power to you for moving them. But if you're having issues like I did, highly suggest not moving them. So out of the entire wave, I'm going to move him back here just to show off the wave. Obviously my favorite's Wolverine, but it's a pretty okay wave. I give it about a 8 out of 10. Just some of the figures are very hard to stand. So actually, let's do out of, I think 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, out of 8, I give the wave a 6 out of 8. So I will say my favorite in the wave is Wolverine, followed by Magneto, followed by Omega Sentinel, then Tri-Sentinel, then Cyclops, then Moira McTaggart, then Jean Grey, then Xavier. Xavier is my least favorite out of this wave, just for the fact that he's very hard to stand. You can tell I have him leaning against Magneto right now, as I have Jean leaning against Wolverine right now. Moira's actually standing on her own for a change. But yeah, so I do have to say this wave is really cool, and actually I'm going to take a picture of this because this is a really cool setup. But yeah, so let's move on to some Shang-Chi stuff. Alright, so here is Marvel's Katy. Just quick, about 6 inches. She is a Target exclusive, which I did not know about, so I ran and picked her up last minute just because I have a feeling that when people figure out that she's exclusive only to Target, she'll be gone quickly. So some accessories she came with are the bows, the quiver, the arrows, the bow, the quiver, and some hands, as well as this guy right here. I forgot his name. I did get one of the Lego sets that has its name on it, but I think it's supposed to be like Shang-Chi's pet. But yeah, so it's a quick 360 of her, and articulation. Head can turn fairly well. It does mess with the quiver a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to keep that on there and make it look nice. Arms can go around, fold in, so on. Legs are very limited due to the dress, but feet can move pretty well. And I will say, I'm going to say this later, but I'll say it now. If you guys are interested in seeing all the different poses and stuff like that I can do with this figure, make sure you follow me on Instagram, where I'll be posting pictures daily of the figures that I review. So yeah, let's move on to Wenwu. So just really quick, Katy's ranking, I'm sorry, I forgot about that, is a 9 out of 10. So let's get to Wenwu. Stands at about 6 inches on the dot, maybe taller. Accessories were this like Warhammer sort of thing, and another weapon. I don't know the weapons' names, I apologize. And 4 hands, gripping hands, as well as battle stance hands. So head does go 360. Arms do go out and around, and elbows do fold. Hands look like they have joints in there too, so you can move them. Yes, you can. And his gut can go. Legs are a little limited due to the bottom cape or blouse or whatever you want to call it, but he can fold them, and his feet can move. So yeah, and all things, I give this figure a 7 out of 10. I feel like Katy's a little bit cooler, coming with the little winged beast. But yeah, let's move on to Bumblebee. Alright, here is the Bumblebee B127, which this is probably the only time you're ever going to hear this. This is a repaint of Cliffjumper, since usually Cliffjumper is the repaint of Bumblebee. So, rolls pretty well. Something's a little off down here, but I did get the Cliffjumper one too, and I know that that one rolls well. I just can't figure out what I did here to make that not work. A little quick 360 of it. And then let's do the transformation. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is kind of loosen those and loosen the top up here, because the whole top is the kibble. So you want to try to find a way to pop it loose, trying from under the car. Alright, and then you just do that, and then this folds, and this will eventually fold back. It's just because it's stamped down back here, it won't work. Now it should be able to. Then you pop those separate. You want to fold in the tire like so, and then do the same over here. Fold in the tire, and then the other half goes around like so. You want to fold the feet down, and then there's a little guard joint you also want to take down right there, like that. And then next, you want to pull that forward, pull this back, the backing kibble back, and then you want to try and get the head out. So the head's a little tough to get out. There we go. And then push the tires back, and then you can get this all back. You also want to take the side doors and roll them down like that. And there you go. Then you want to open up the chest piece, fold that in. Chest piece is there. And then put the arms down just so they look nice. And then put the head down. And there you have Bumblebee, or B127. And actually he comes with this weapon that you could attach to his hand here. And yeah, so let's measure him out. Comes in at about 4 inches tall. Quick 360 of him. And head can go around, up and down. Arms are able to do 360 and fold in. And then legs are able to do the splits, come in, and then feet are able to move in. Alright, and so let's give him a ranking. I give Bumblebee a ranking of 8 out of 10. Very nice looking figure, very good looking. Happy to have him in the collection. So let's wrap this. So as I said earlier, if you are interested in looking at different poses of these figures and stuff like that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting daily pictures of showcasing them. So make sure you guys jump on that and check that out. Also, make sure you guys follow me on all my other social media. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, so on and so forth. It's that Nerd Ryan reminding you, we are all collectors on the inside.